Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Famousin.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good.
It's Monday.
You didn't say our names.
They know who we are.
Munchies are getting in a bag.
I'm Alice, I guess.
I'm Camden.
I'm Wayne.
We've been off to a pretty good start this season. Lots of people supporting us, so they know who we are. We don't need to introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
I just follow you.
Huh?
You do the introduction, so I gotta, you know what I mean? But yeah, they know who we are.
Wayne's on his own little world over there. Another week. Who's got a case of the Mondays?
I've got a case of the week.
The days. I just got a case of the days.
Today's Monday?
Yeah, it's the weekdays. Wayne's still in a funk a little bit. I'm in a funk a little bit, but we're waiting. January is our time. We're just getting our heads straight, and then February is action.
Action.
Just time for doing.
Yes.
We're still on the grind here, playing tennis, doing our less meet month also in January.
Done more in January than I thought.
Excellent. Camden has applied to some colleges. She's getting ready for that, having some ideas on what she wants to do with her life. So, like, less existential crisis and more just, like, the crises that face you for the rest of your life. Like, sorry, that's just what happens.
That's great. Thanks. That's wonderful.
What else is new with you, Bugs?
That's a lot of it. I've been researching college stuff a lot in my free time. I'm back into Genshin, and I don't even know if anyone who listens to this podcast plays Genshin, but I got Zhao, who I didn't expect getting, and I hit pity on like 20, because I was just gonna do 20 wishes and see if I got him, and I did.
Okay.
And I won 3 50-50s in a row.
Wow.
Which, I'll put this in your terms. That means I saved, if I really wanted to force myself to get them, like $1,000.
Holy moly. Saving money every day. Save $1,000 with this quick tip. Don't play Genshin Impact.
Yeah, I people are always like, what game are you playing? I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry. I can't do this to you.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
Don't do it. Especially coming in late to a game. Coming in late, like after it's been going on for a long time and people are already built up with their
It's different.
huge things,
It's
you're like,
different.
get discouraged to do that unless you're going to pay to win.
No, it's different than, like, Overwatch or something where you have to play online with people, so online people are always new to playing Genshin, and it's never gonna die, I don't think, for a while. And there's, like, the biggest banner out, so people are now getting into it, and there's the biggest event out right now, the Lantern Rite, which happens every year. So, it's very popular, and you can play it, but I recommend being free to play.
Yes, I recommend that as well. Wayne, what games are you playing currently?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay, so is this like the online version of the game? Is this the regular version of the game? Like,
It's
you
the
know,
regular
I think
version.
there's a deluxe version. I feel like my sister was telling me about that. So you're just playing the regular.
You Red Dead Online, I think that's the first one.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This is the second one, which is more like Grand Theft Auto on a horse.
Yeah.
It's basically Grand Theft Auto Western. Pretty fun.
All right.
Lots
You've
of
been playing
missions.
that a lot.
Yeah, I've been playing that, and that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, that's the game we're playing. I haven't been doing much. Laundry. The game of laundry.
Laundry. You gotta play Animal Crossing again.
Yeah, I gotta start up my games again. Like I said last time, I'm waiting for the new Breath of the Wild.
We should
but
play the new Minecraft.
the new Minecraft.
The new updates.
Oh my gosh!
Because you haven't played since... Have you even... Birds?
The second they got alpacas, I was like, "Oh, this is too newfangled for me."
It is, though. I don't really like it. I don't really like new Minecraft that much. James would be very mad. Our little my little cousin is obsessed with it. But it's fun. I like 1.7.5.
Okay. I don't even... Man, wow. Okay, so I will start playing Minecraft maybe and give you guys an update next week.
Maybe. New Minecraft?
Maybe the new Minecraft.
No, you can't play it anymore. You're no longer a minor.
He came in there.
Booyah! Yeah, the Steam Deck is really good, but I do say, like, if you're going to play it handheld, like I do, you got about 45 minutes until the battery dies. You'll be totally green, ready to go, and after 45 minutes, it's super hot, like a heater in your hand, and it just completely dies. You have to put it back on the charger, wait another 45 minutes.
Do you notice a difference with the type of games you're playing? Like Red Dead Redemption
Yeah.
is like a very, very heavy game.
Yeah.
Like if you were just playing, you know, Untitled Goose Game or whatever
It
that
doesn't.
game is.
I was playing something else, and it didn't do that.
Yeah.
It would last a lot longer. But when you play, like, Red Dead Redemption's really heavy
Those
and high
types of games will
gigs.
even make the best PC start lagging. So
Yeah,
I can see that happening.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can see that
The
happening. for sure.
graphics and all that, like, really caused the fan to go into overdrive. So play it on your TV.
Yeah, Wayne says you can hook up the dock to your TV and play it on a TV, which I might be interested in because I'm kind of like, I like to watch on TV.
I can tell you all the Steam games I play now.
Yes, we've got the dock.
All the ones you might like.
Yeah.
A lot of cozy games.
We had great live stream last week. We had a good patron live stream this week. Our patron family is growing. Patreon patrons.
Welcome, patrons.
Yeah,
new
so
patrons.
welcome new
Welcome,
patrons.
patrons.
Welcome new viewers of the trivia night. Every week we get people that are like, wow, this is my first time here. I'm coming back. So,
Yeah.
ayo.
Hey,
Come
yo.
for the fun, stay for the dysfunction. I don't know. I don't know. This week we had a little bit of a trouble coming up with a question for the podcast, some content for the podcast. Wayne came up with something last minute. Life hack. Put off something long enough that your lazy ass husband does it instead. That means you put it off a really long time.
Yeah.
So what was your question?
You learn stuff as you, especially if you're traveling. You learn, like, life hacks as you're going. The question was... I lost it. Basically, what are some
I lost my
of
question.
the life
Like,
hacks?
give me life hack. Give me content.
What
to
are
talk
some
about.
life hacks you use and tell people about? And what are some, like, life hacks you couldn't live without?
That's so hard. Like, put me on the spot.
Well, do you have any, like, life hacks?
Just spilled his coffee.
Life hack. Don't spill your coffee. Don't put coffee on the ground. Wayne has done this many times. Don't put coffee on the ground, then you'll save yourself time. You won't have to clean it up.
I was deciding whether I like the hardwood floors we have now or I want more of a coffee color. It looks good, actually. It's
I
dark.
mean, it would. Do something.
I think we should go with
bad
the black
enough
coffee color
to replace our floors. 'cause I dislike
hardwood
our
floor. Don't you, Cam? I mean, it's like
floors.
shinier.
Yeah, so.
It's way better.
Okay,
I'm not even gonna clean it.
We're gonna pause
I'm
to wipe that
admire
up.
it.
We'll be right back. Is this a life hack? This is a hack that I need to do in my real life. Spill something, clean it up right away.
Or just simply put a lid on your cup.
Well, I mean, and don't put coffee on the ground.
We have lids. I just didn't use it.
I don't know if this is a life hack, but this is a little tip that yesterday when we were doing some little fixings around the house, like our towel racks, like both our towel racks and other stuff in our house was coming loose or coming out of the wall literally. Never, if you buy something, a hook or anything that requires mounting, never ever use the anchors that are included in your little package. Those are the wimpiest ass anchors ever. They're terrible. So we went through and replaced all those anchors in our we have drywall. And we replaced them with the toggle anchors that you like stick in the wall and it clamps kind of to the wall. So that's my life hack. Never use the anchors included. What are you doing?
Those
there?
really cool squeeze anchors that you like put
Yeah.
in and then they open up inside the wall.
Like
Those
a
are,
toggle bolt.
Those are next level, man.
That's what we've been using. We replace it. Well, we'll update you in a few months because for some reason we're notorious for pulling towel racks out of the wall.
Yeah.
How is this even possible?
Well, I mean,
But anyways.
the last one, Norman was doing pull-ups.
That's true. Norman jumped on it.
So he kind of pulled it out of the wall. But
Anyways, that's my life hack.
Norman?
Always buy better anchors.
I don't remember that.
that's your life hack.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I don't know. Sure. It would have saved us a lot of time if we would have put good anchors in when we originally mounted it. Then I wouldn't have had to take it all out and then put new anchors in years later.
I have a life hack for people that go traveling. If you're traveling, this is something that I figured out when I was traveling in hotel rooms. Sometimes there's not enough plugs in, for charging your phone.
Yeah.
Or your USBs. almost 90% of the time, unless you're staying at a really old hotel, there are USBs on the side of the TV. And you
That's
can
a
charge your phone on the side of the TV.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
We figured it out one day. We were just like, okay, we don't have enough places to charge our phones. And I was like, wait, there's always USBs on the side of the TV. And after that, everybody was using my life hack. Charging their phone on the side of the TV.
And if you want to go the next level, just bring an extra plug that has all the extras with it.
Yeah.
That has extra plug. And we, when we would go to Disneyland later on, we would bring a whole power strip that had like 4 USBs, 4 more plug-ins, and then we'd be good to go.
Well, when you travel enough, you start bringing those, like, you know,
Yeah. You bring
plugs
the whole-
with 5 plugs on them.
That's
you know, And all
right.
you and your roommates are like, can I use your plug? You're like, no,
Yeah.
get your own.
We're joined by cats here in case we seem slightly
Cam, you got any
distracted.
good life hacks? You use any?
Her life hack, she just said, don't spend money on Genshin Impact.
Don't play it.
Don't play
Don't-
Genshin Impact. You'll have enough
don't
money
spend
to buy
money
a
on
car
it.
in 5 years.
Honestly, yes.
Cam could have paid with her college for the amount she spent on Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a crazy ass realization, huh? Maybe hits a
Okay,
little bit
not
too
that
hard.
much.
Okay.
I think not yet.
Could have paid for her community college.
Probably yes.
If you drop something, like an earring, especially like in carpet, you have a stocking handy, put the stocking over the vacuum.
Oh, okay.
And then vacuum. Man, I wish I would have known this back
Are
in the
you
day.
robbing banks or something? Do you have stockings handy?
Yeah, I got lots of stockings from my
Does
robbing
anyone
days.
wear stockings anymore? I guess it's tights.
I don't just play Red Dead, I live it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
wouldn't that
but
damage
that
the
will
tights?
get the earring or whatever up without sucking up into
I
the
guess you
vacuum.
could save your ripped tights or your ripped stockings and use it
Why
for
don't you
these
just suck
various
up the
things.
stocking?
No, you
Sucks
like
up
put a
the
little
tight.
rubber band. No, I wouldn't do it.
I live with 2 women. I'm sure there's some stockings somewhere
There are stockings somewhere.
that I can use on my
Somewhere.
frickin' vacuum.
We also rarely
To get my
wear,
frickin' earring.
wear
I'm
earrings,
not letting
and
you
we
use
also
my tights
have
for
no
your vacuum.
carpet. What?
I'm not letting you use my tights for your vacuum.
Yeah. All right, what else you got, Wayne?
What else I got?
Life hack. Literally, if you have cats, buy lint rollers at Costco. Costco-sized lint rollers, and have one in every room, in the car, front seat, back seat. Keep them everywhere. That's a good life hack.
Have 30,000 lint rollers and never wear black.
Yeah.
Because it's just not going to work out.
It
for
sucks
you.
because I like wearing black. That's like my color, kind of, sometimes.
You remember we learned the other day that the leftover containers, the Tupperware containers, have instructions on the bottom of them? And I didn't realize this, that you could actually microwave them.
Well, yeah, there are certain things that are microwave safe and
I don't know if that's a life hack, but that was
specifically.
interesting.
Yeah, life hack is to look up the little symbols on the bottom of all your plasticware. Some are dishwasher safe, some aren't. Some can go in the top. And there's little symbols for each one. Camden.
Learn from that one episode of Breaking Bad.
What episode?
The plastic container. The plastic containers mean something.
Well, explain
What they're
it.
able to go through.
Oh, I
Same
didn't.
with
I don't.
acid.
I don't remember. Oh, for the.
Yeah.
Will get dissolved by acid. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna go that far, but maybe
No.
VOCs.
What? Who knows? If you ever need. I don't know. I don't know. I have more life advice than life hacks. What is
Well,
a
you
life
can
hack?
give a little bit of life advice. Life hacks. It's just a buzzword.
I don't know. I also BS my way through life though. So
The life hack is learn how to be good at BSing, and you can get yourself anywhere. I told Camden this early on, like in middle school. I'm like, you don't necessarily have to know everything about the subject you're talking about, but you have to be able to convince people you do.
I'm so proud of myself because I know I'm good at BSing because you know those teachers that are like, and don't try to BS me because you can't BS a BSer. I'm like, yes, sure, I have, and I have, and I've done it well. I
Yeah.
don't read a book and then they're like, wow, I can tell you really enjoyed this book and thoroughly comprehended it. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure,
that's
totally.
great advice.
BSing is the way to go, guys. Maybe learn something, I guess.
Learn something, learn the good stuff, but there is some stuff you can BS. There are some books out there that aren't worth the read.
The Great Gatsby.
That's how I
5
get through
times.
life. BSing.
I mean, if you're good at it, You can get yourself to the top.
It's a good way in like the rental car industry and like hotels and stuff. You get BSing. It's a really good way.
Oh, I don't like doing that. I just refuse to talk to anyone. So you're the one that can do all those things. Did you guys get any answers? Did we get any life hacks?
Not anymore.
Kinda.
Life hack, don't ask followers for life hacks.
Yeah, that's a life hack. Don't ask followers for a life hack. Because most of them are just like trying to be funny.
Okay, well, if they are funny,
which is
they're
understandable.
trying to be unsuccessfully, don't say them. But if they actually are funny, then I don't mind you sharing them.
XDCML says the small, childish, or embarrassing things that bring you happiness. Embrace those.
Yeah, we're not people who are like, we're old. Now we have to act like grown-ups and be refined and be boring. Well, we're boring, but we also still like our childish things.
We are not boring.
I mean, and a lot of people would say the things we do in our life aren't necessarily super exciting, you know? We're not traveling to far off places and going out to 5-star meals and things like this. But they do make us happy.
That's just a waste of money.
That's right. Like DoorDash. Don't do it.
Mom.
Life hack. Don't do DoorDash.
Mom's vendetta against DoorDash. I've never done DoorDash. I don't know. I'm sure it comes in handy for many people. But even if I had the money to DoorDash, I think it's something I'd be like, oh God, I can't do it.
It's overpriced.
Yeah.
You don't have to see them.
No, it's not about seeing them. It's just like I cannot spend double the price for...
They're coupons.
Well,
And if you
I
buy
do believe
like
in
the
coupons.
subscription, then you get it for free. Well, with a subscription. So, I don't know.
There's been times where like I'm hungry and there's no car, like at a hotel, and there's nothing nearby. That's when you DoorDash. Well, you don't DoorDash like here. It doesn't make any sense when you could just go down the street. You know what I mean?
What you got, Bugs?
I don't know. If you hate tying your shoes, buy shoes that don't need laces.
Excellent. Camden learned this. And I bought these shoes for Camden, and we're both like Velcro shoe people.
Well, for physical stuff.
Camden hates tying shoes, and I should have learned this before I bought her all the good Nikes, all the super nice Nikes, all the nice shoes.
I think
she like refuses to tie shoes, and she like breaks her Jordans. I'm like, Camden, you can't.
I didn't break them.
Down the heel of your shoes.
I did not break. I don't break them down because I'm an expert at not tying
No,
shoes.
she doesn't tie. She didn't untie. It's terrible.
I'm an expert at not tying shoes. You just get in carefully.
Cam hates tying shoes.
This is very much the style back in the day too, though. But I always tucked my shoelaces in.
Oh, instead of tying.
You don't tie them; you just tuck them in on the sides.
Yeah, there are people who still do that.
That's
you have that
uncomfortable.
no shoe tie look.
That is uncomfortable. I cannot do that.
I mean, it pretty much works the same.
You people are not funny.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with just not having grown-up shoes with laces.
BB
Nike sells some really comfortable ones without.
BB says being positive on a daily basis.
Oh, so
Now, if
hard.
only it was that easy.
It's so hard, but I can understand how that mindset can just make things so much better.
Yeah.
Like those days where you're like, you don't want to do anything, but you're like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to get up and I'm going to say yes and do these things. It does have an impact.
Don't think negatively.
That's
Negative.
so
Just like-
it's impossible to tell people who are
Just
negative people
like-
to not think negatively, but...
Well, then you have to fill your life with positiveness, which means you need to remarry. And then...
Yeah, you used to be positive. Now you're depressed like me.
You
Crap.
just need to be positive.
Time to trade you in for a new one.
There's an idea.
As I got, if you're bored, do something. Like, just don't sit there and be bored. Like, do something, even if it doesn't sound fun in the moment. If you play a game or something you haven't played in a while, chances are if you force yourself to play it for, like, longer than 30 minutes, you'll start having fun.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is you're planning on doing something. You, at that moment, don't want to do it. And then you actually get yourself doing it. And you're like, hey, this was actually fun. This wasn't bad. I feel better now. Like exercising. I know people hate to hear
No,
that.
I'm saying
Playing
with
tennis.
the most basic thing. I'm saying
Reading.
if you are bored and nothing even, like, not even a video game sounds fun, play it. Because
I should start doing
also, my life advice, as a social media person, it's funny to say, I hate doom scrolling. Doom scrolling is the worst thing you can do on this planet. Doom scrolling is like
What's doom scrolling exactly?
doom scrolling.
I mean, mindless scrolling is just mindless, but doom is like, what are you looking for? Something bad?
No. So there's a difference between going on social media and, let's say for you guys, you go to our page and you're like, these guys are funny. I like supporting these guys. That's not doom scrolling. You like watching cooking videos. You watch cooking videos. That's not doom scrolling.
Okay.
Doom scrolling is getting on TikTok, getting on Instagram, going to the Explore page, Reels, TikTok, just scrolling. And with uninterested things that come up basically to everyone. Videos of people dancing, videos of people getting pranked, videos of people...
I hate
5 minutes crafts.
those
like
2-part, come back and find out the end of my super whatever
story times. 3-minute story times on TikTok.
Why did I watch 3 minutes? I did that once. I did that, and I was like, there's a story about something, and it was interesting. I admit the story. Come back to part 2 to find what happens. If I will unfollow you the second you do that.
Yes, unfollow them. We talked about that. No part 2s.
No, what you do is you go in the comments and someone's like, here's what happened.
I will do that next time, but I didn't care enough to do that.
But don't, because doom scrolling's
imagine if we
bad.
did a Hey Cam that way.
It's such a waste of time.
Literally, you tell Cam a joke and then come back to find out her crazy reaction. Cam's sitting
Hey,
there
Cam.
like a bump on a log.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Come back for part 2 to find out why.
You won't believe
You know what I mean?
what
Like-
he did.
That'd be funny, though.
You won't believe how she reacted to this joke.
It, like, pauses, and I'm,
Yeah.
like, looking at him, and, like, you won't believe what happens next.
Okay, we might do that, actually, guys.
Next time on Hey Cam.
That's actually,
Like Dragon Ball Z.
It's actually really funny.
That is a good thing, and honestly, life hack. What is a good hack to, like, make you not look at your phone? Like, is there something, even when I'm sitting reading, like, there's a lot of times I read a couple chapters, and then I'll just look at my phone.
You can look at your phone, just don't doom scroll.
I know, but
Only
I would
look at
prefer
your
just
phone
not
with
to do
an
that.
intention. That's what I mean. Don't look at your phone to be like, I don't know what to do, I'm going to scroll. It's the worst thing
Turn
ever.
it off.
Turn
It
it
makes
off.
time go by so
Lock it up
fast in
after
a
a certain
horrible
point.
way. Like,
It does make time fly, but also you've
Not
not
in a good
accomplished
way.
anything.
Don't
like in
charge
a
your
way
phone.
that when it's like 6 p.m., you're like, oh my god, I have no life. I've done this. I need to move. I can't.
That's good advice, Camden.
Don't charge
So
it.
don't scroll unless you're scrolling through all of Wayne or Camden's videos.
Or a cooking
us-
person you like. Or a
Yeah.
vlogger you
Someone
actually
you want to
enjoy.
support, someone you want to actually find out about.
Only watch Hey Cam.
Yeah, sure. That's your...
Yeah, sure.
Coming soon, part 2.
Yeah. Her insane reaction.
I don't know, but there's so much you can do. Like, if you're bored, you have to think about... I'm sure there's like, what's that game you never got to play or something?
Use a
Or
freaking
what's
Kindle.
that? Huh?
Use a freaking Kindle like
For
a
what?
normal person in 2023. Then you can read on your phone.
I don't want to
As
read
you're
on my
looking
phone.
at your phone.
I don't want to read on my phone. I
A
don't like
Kindle
reading
in
on my phone.
2023?
I mean, I liked reading
Kindles
on a
are
Kindle.
back?
Yeah, there's different kinds of Kindles. Ones that are just like book.
Like
book
I
readers.
have a subscription to Amazon Kindle or whatever. You can use your phone. You can use tablet. You can use
I don't like reading digitally.
whatever. So you prefer normal physical books?
I
I
do.
like books.
Man.
I prefer reading on a book. I understand it's not cost effective.
I like the smell.
but
I like the vibe.
I like to see the pages disappear. and
I
see if
always
I,
evil eye book readers on the airplane, especially like on a red eye. Don't you read a damn book at 3:00 in the morning, all right? When we're flying to New York.
I mean, they pay
And
just
turn
as
on that
much for
bright
their
ass light
seat
when I'm
as
trying to
you
sleep.
did. I hate those people though that refuse to shut their blinds because they have to look out at the sky, and it's so damn bright when
Hate
the
that,
lights
too.
are off. That's worse than having an actual light on. Anyways,
I think I was the only person that was courteous on a plane. Like the elbow thing in the middle.
oh, that's rude.
Move your frickin' elbow, you know.
But I don't,
we'll
mind
share
the
it.
people in their seat using their things for their seat. I don't mind the people in front of me putting their seat back. That's what their seat does. I don't mind the people putting their things down or using their light. I mean, they paid the same for the seat that I did, but just don't encroach on my area.
It's supposed to go back, but like I've never done it for some reason. Like it always made me feel awkward because people have done that before where they're literally in my lap and I'm like, okay, this is how it's gonna be.
I mean, that's what...
I'm just
then
gonna
you should
put my
yours
tablet on
back.
your head.
Everyone's putting it back.
No,
Okay.
this is why I chose the very, very, very last seat in the very back where there is no back. You know
I
what
know,
I mean?
but then the person in front of you will go down, then you'll have even less room.
So this is why I was sitting in the very first seat
There
of
you
the
go,
plane.
front. There you go.
I can't afford the first seat of the plane.
Well, the first seat of that other section, the emergency.
Unless it's like Spirit or something, but not first class.
There's one, I guess. Don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. That's a good one.
That is good advice.
Yeah.
That is good advice. Criticism hits hard from people you respect, though. Hits harder. Constructive criticism, where it's not like just combative, where it actually gives someone a thing to improve on, is better than just criticizing someone without any. Because there's no point just to tell someone something that they're doing wrong without giving them a way to fix it.
Yeah. Okay, new plan, guys. I'm Googling life hacks.
You guys didn't follow the thing. I had a better idea for it, but I forgot to tell Wayne and Camden to put it up on their stories.
What was
So
it?
it'll be for next week. It'll be for next week. It'll be good.
Well, okay.
I'll have to remember what it was.
This is something that we've actually worked with.
Okay.
Robazil88 says, putting things off doesn't make them easier to do later. Just do it.
That is the best advice. And I followed that mantra for so long, and then I stopped, and my quality of life has diminished greatly.
That was because you married me.
No. It's just, you know how it is. One of my biggest life pro tips, it's not like a little quick life hack, but never buy anything like not on sale. Like there are certain things that don't go on sale that you just have to buy for the same price, but shopping at stores, clothes, makeup, all these things you can wait for a sale or wait for a coupon. There's no need to buy it right then, or wait till the Black Friday sales. Always buy on sale.
It's true. You just get so mad at me when I buy something not on sale.
I don't like
Why
it.
would you write it on there?
Because it adds up. Even shopping, you know, the grocery sales each week. You buy the things that are on sale that week, and you can eat for so much cheaper.
Well, the video games in the Steam store, I tell you what, they were like super cheap, and I was excited when I first got my Steam Deck, but I guess that was just a Christmas thing.
Yeah, the Steam
because
sale.
now they're all like 60 freaking bucks
So then you wait, because you have...
in my wish
Trust
list.
me, I know
they
this
all
thing.
went up.
You have tons of games to play. You
Yeah.
have tons of books
Movies
to
to
read
watch.
that will fill your stuff. You have tons of yarn to knit. There's no reason that you have to buy this one right now.
No, that's an actual like
Mom
addiction.
talking to herself.
I am, yeah. I'm guilty of doing it. Where I'm like, this one's on sale right now, or this whatever. I'm like, no, I actually have tons of this stuff already. I should be using this.
Yeah, I have hundreds of games now because every time there's a sale, I feel obligated to buy everything I see.
Yeah, but you have enough games to last you your entire lifetime if you were to play each of these games all the way through.
True that.
No, but a while. Like 5 years probably.
Yeah. Well, think of how much money you could save on games if you didn't buy games until you beat all the ones you had.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're kind of just a talky podcast today. You know, we talked about last season, you know, the mid-season lull. Yeah, that's where we're at. The characters' exciting storylines have wrapped up. No one's doing anything new. Maybe you have that weird random episode that's in black and white. Isn't that weird?
Wait, hold on. Wait. A podcast where people talk? That's unheard of.
No, but like the extra talky. You know
Wait,
what I mean?
where's
More
our musical
introspective.
episode?
We have, Wayne has been talking
We
about our
need that
karaoke.
weird black and white episode. We need a musical
Yeah,
episode.
right now we're in the black and white old-timey episode directed by one of the people that's actually terrible.
Directed-
One of the actors directs the episode and it turns out bad.
Yeah.
But
We should do that.
We
Oh, wait,
should have a
this one's
musical.
mine.
We should have a musical. Yeah, that's right. This is Wayne's. He chose the question. It's directed by Wayne. It's by the whatever
Yeah.
Chad Michael Murray character.
We're
directs it,
about
and it
to go
turns out
back
terrible.
to the 1950s.
That's where
Life
we're
hacks.
at. Life hacks failed. Now what you got for us, babe?
It did
Life
not.
hacks has failed.
The questions, I don't know why people didn't answer correctly.
Well, it's hard.
Wayne had one. Wayne shared a life hack with me, or like a little tip, or maybe you didn't know type thing. That if you ever get something shipped to you in an Amazon bag, you know, just little plastic mailer bags, if you turn it inside out, it has a new fresh adhesive strip, and it says this bag is for returns, and you just pop it in there and return it back.
Yeah. It actually
There are
reverses.
things I have not returned to Amazon because I'm just even too lazy to drop them off at the UPS store. I could have just popped it in that bag, returned it.
Dropped it off anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's not that, UPS store's not that far
Thrown
from us.
it at the Amazon driver when he stops by every single day.
You just throw it at the driver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take this
Cat.
back
Amazon
from me.
drivers go through enough. Amazon
No,
workers.
I feel bad for the Amazon drivers.
It's a good idea.
That's why I try not to order the ones that say overnight delivery from 4 to 8 a.m. Those poor people. I assume they're still getting paid if they're not having to drop off something between 4 to 8 a.m.
Cooking oil from a rim of a pot stops it from boiling over. I told you that.
Is that on all pots? Does that work on non-stick also? Or...
All pots. Like when you have like a big pot and you're cooking spaghetti or something that actually like boils over, you know, not ramen, then that keeps
When are you going to cook something for us, Wayne?
When do you want to eat out? When you want fast food again is when I will cook for you because it will burn and die.
Thing
A
is,
horrible
like,
death.
I've been doing a lot of recipes that I've never made before, and some are more successful than others. It's not always going to be an amazing recipe, but you should try some. It's literally just following instructions.
That's another thing. Screw video games and movies. Fast food. You will save millions of dollars.
That's right.
Just stop eating fast food. And
Wayne looks
Cook.
like he's having an allergy attack today.
I look like I'm having.
Yeah.
How do you look like?
Your
Am I
eyes
getting
look-
all puffy?
Yeah, your eyes are all
I
like...
look like Martin Short
bleary.
and Pure Luck.
Yeah, kind of. You alright?
I was itching my eye.
Oh. Well, then that's...
Alice knows how to make you feel self-conscious. I tell you what. Like, you're doing good, you're having a good day, and then it's like, can you hear? Well, I got any more. I could.
No, I just was
You're
wondering...
getting all puffy. Well, I felt cute. I felt cute 20 seconds ago. And now I feel puffy and ugly.
I'm
So
sorry.
thanks a lot.
I'm also having a little bit of eye allergies because for some reason I use this Tide Pod that has like these smells. You smell this? Smells this Tide Pod smell filled the whole house. It's giving me allergies. So I was wondering if you were also having allergies.
Well, I'm not allergic to cats, but we still have 5 of them.
I'm allergic to my weight.
And that includes the dander and the hair and the whatever. So I'm sure
They
that
are
has
so
something to
cute.
do with it.
I think it's the Tide Pod. Let's write to Tide.
It could
Am I
be
the only person not allergic to cats? I don't think I'm allergic to cats.
I blame the chemicals from cleaning.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm allergic, period. I don't think I get allergies, really.
Oh, now I made you itch your eyes even more.
I was already. Stop it!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
You pay
apologize.
attention to your damn
I
self.
do
Life
need-
hack.
I do need
Life
to.
hack. You live your life and let other people live theirs. Damn it.
I really tried
They want to be
to.
puffy and ugly. Let them be puffy and
I
ugly.
did not call you puffy and ugly.
Don't
I
call
said
him
it
out
looked
for
like
it.
you were having an allergy attack.
That gives somebody like me who has
You
anxiety and
did
is a
it.
hypochondriac. I'm a hypochondriac. I hop and hypochondriac at the same time.
Literally, your eyes just looked a little watery.
You know.
Camden, did I say puffy and ugly?
No, you didn't.
Ever.
No.
I would never.
You said puffy.
I did
You
not say
said
puffy.
puffy,
You
and
said
she
puffy.
agreed.
I said your eyes looked a little red.
It's like you can breathe and you're feeling good, and then it's like you sound stuffy. Then all of a sudden you can't breathe. You're having anxiety attacks, and you're like, "You're right. I can't breathe." You know.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Gotta get that checked out.
Yeah.
Get the good drugs.
The good drugs. Get cocaine.
I mean,
Do meth.
I've literally looked out legal drugs that you can get prescribed that give you probably the same effects as cocaine. But I can't seem to find any.
You are the perfect
Legal
girl.
drugs that do the same thing as cocaine. Oh, wait, that's why cocaine's illegal.
Crap. We have been talking about here. It's cold here still today. It's cold. But
It's not really.
probably end of February, maybe March, we are planning a camping trip.
Really?
Yep. Wayne and I decided we're getting out of here. We're going to go camping for a couple days, even if it's just for
Oh,
2
you're
days.
leaving me.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Well, unless you want to be left.
No.
Cam's coming with us. Couldn't
Okay.
force Cam to hang out with me. So she has stories to tell about how bad we suck. Oh, I had to go with my parents.
What?
I'm just kidding. She's
I
like,
like camping.
we're going to go. There's a couple places I've been looking at, Wayne, and they're close to Vegas. One is the Valley of Fire State Park, and they say you can go there even when it's not, like, summer. So we probably could go there start of March into February. And then there was one that's, like, near Laughlin area. So,
What's that?
Southern.
You have to come. 'Cause
Southern.
We're doing Hey Cam in the woods, like we did last time with the hiking.
I don't know if we're going to the woods. We might be
Camping,
going to
hiking.
the desert.
Like this
The
look
rocks.
she's giving me is very evil
You're
looking.
that means I have to get ready every day, and I don't
No,
think
I'm
if
not.
we're going camping.
You'll be good. We'll have lots of videos, lots of content. And Wayne only thinks about. I'm thinking about getting out into nature, views, fresh air, making my
That
coffee
sounds
with the
nice.
French press at 6 a.m. and watching the sunrise.
Coloring
And Wayne's
books.
like, "Hey Cam, yeah, coloring books, cards. We play some cards. That's what you usually do.
That's so fun.
Stuff like that."
My Genshin commissions.
So we're talking about.
If you want to go off the grid, you have to have money first.
I'm not saying off grid. I'm just saying, my first response to going out and camping is not like, hey,
I could finish
gotta do some
Twilight
jokes.
in the woods.
Yeah, reading Twilight in the woods. I can read Twilight in the woods. I can.
I can read Twilight in the woods.
You can. It'll be fantastic. Yeah. Wayne,
Yo,
what do you want to do for your birthday in March? Is that when we should go camping? The other
that'd be
day,
interesting. I've never had a camping birthday.
I know.
Yeah,
Could be fun.
we'd have to have hot dogs at that day.
Wayne, the other day, I was like, Wayne is 40. I thought you were turning 43.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know. I really
Because
skipped
I
over
look puffy
42.
and older. I look 42 now. I don't look 41 anymore.
42 is my favorite number, so I determined that when we're both 42, it's going to be our year.
Give me our year.
It is. 42 is going to be our year.
How many times have we said that in a podcast?
I know, but we weren't
Give
42.
me our year.
So now we are going to be 42.
I've decided that you have to make it your year. You can't just say it's going to be your year and stay in
You
bed
can't
all
just
day.
sit here and wait for it to happen.
And it just doesn't work that way. I've tried several years. The universe doesn't like me.
Yeah, well, maybe that's a sign that the universe doesn't care about anyone.
Yeah,
Cam,
figure something out.
What?
say something.
Something.
Give us something to talk about.
Give us okay.
Camden was complaining the other day about not having tried crumble cookies, even though I made the crumble cookie knockoff recipe numerous times.
No, I never complained. People were complaining for me. I was like,
They
yeah,
were
I've never
complaining
had-
on your behalf. What if I like my life with my crumble cookie knockoff recipes?
I was like, oh yeah, I've never had crumble. And my friends were all like, bro, stop it right now.
Your friends are ballers. How much are these crumble cookies?
It was 15 for 4.
15 for 4. That's a lot of money for a cookie. I didn't charge you $3.50 and 65 cents, $3 and whatever cents.
Yeah, those were good.
Every time you ate a cookie that I made from the crumble cookie knockoff recipe.
I think you're more offended that you made it and I got it.
Remember how much we paid for the Modus Bunkenmeyer cookies in school back in the day?
Oh, the cookie dough?
Yeah, wasn't that like, no, but actual cookies too. They would, $3 or something.
No,
for two
I
cookies.
never.
I'm gonna give an honest review.
The cookie dough, that was what we sold, yeah.
Yeah.
But then they would come in with cookies at our class.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
they're definitely good.
Not like the best cookie I've ever had.
I do
They just
like.
gave you the dough. They didn't give you cookies.
Dude, I thought you were talking about the Otis Bunkenmeyer cookie dough that you sold.
Yeah,
Like
but
the
they
tubs
also
of
brought
cookie
cookies
dough.
in class to
Like
taste
the
the cookie
school?
to see which cookie
And
dough
you
you
had to pay
wanted.
$3 for it?
Well, the cookie dough was like $12, but the cookie, you could buy cookies. They were like $1.50
Oh.
each.
You got
My-
to eat the cookies?
We made cookies. That was one of our fundraisers in high school for my academic club. We made cookies that were similar to crumble cookies, big pink frosted cookies and big pink chocolate chip cookies.
I think if it has like a caramel flavor, like there was one time they had caramel cheesecake. I probably would have really liked that, but the flavors, they were pretty good. I had lemon cheesecake. That was pretty good.
Cam said she liked that one the best.
Yeah.
And I've made the pink frosted chilled sugar cookie, which I do like that they're chilled. I like that recipe that I have used a lot.
Chilled is good.
And I liked the funfetti one, but I always like birthday cake flavored ones.
The confetti one was also
I
really
can't
good.
bake.
You can if you try.
I'm going to apply it for Nailed It.
You can bake if you tried, babe. You literally just have to follow it, the recipe to the T, do
Can
exactly
you
as it
imagine what my Nailed It cake would look like? Come on, imagine.
I'd love to see you try, babe. It'd be great.
Nailed it. Yeah, remember I tried to make you cookies that one time and they came out flatter than pancakes?
Because you didn't use a mixer and you didn't combine the stuff in the order they told you to combine it.
Yes, I did. That's the thing about following instructions. I do. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
I follow them incorrectly.
So Camden tried crumble. It was good. But come on, that's overpriced.
It's
right,
not
folks?
it's not that good. That's what I mean for the price.
Yeah. Camden also has been trying she's got Starbucks gift cards for Christmas, and so after tennis, because we've still been playing tennis, guys.
Woo, tennis!
She has been getting Starbucks. So which is the best Starbucks drink you've had this month, Cam?
Actually, the caramel macchiato.
Oh,
With
of course.
oat milk. Is
Oh,
really
the oat
good.
milk one. I thought you were going to talk about the regular caramel macchiato, extra shot, upside down, extra caramel drizzle, venti. That is forever will be the best drink at Starbucks of all time in eternity.
Yeah, it is.
Like on every tier list,
It is.
I would love it. A quad.
It's better than a
Caramel
frappuccino for
macchiato.
some reason. I don't know why.
It is because you drink the whole thing. A frappuccino at that point you would get like I feel like half that cup is full of just whatever. But that caramel macchiato upside down is so
Caramel,
good.
it lasts a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can drink it for like 4 hours. It's really good.
But she's tried oat milk and quite a few things, and
How's the oat
her
milk?
frappuccino.
Good.
Is oat milk good? I like the almond milk. I never thought I would be drinking almond milk ever. And well, I put it in my cereal. I don't actually drink it.
I don't like all.
But it works well.
I'm like not a gigantic fan of either, but I'll put it in like smoothies. But I'm not missing out on milk really in general.
You never liked cereal anyway, really,
Yeah.
except for regular Cheerios, like a baby.
Yep, just call me a baby.
I have my coffee sometimes.
I love cereal.
I don't.
I like Cheerios and Cocoa Krispies.
I like
That is
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Cocoa Krispies are good.
And-
Honey Nut Cheerios are good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. is
No,
where
I
it's
like
at.
Fruity Pebbles.
You those
Fruity
are like
Pebbles,
Fruity
heck
Rocks.
yeah.
Fruity Rock Hearts.
Fruity Pebbles gang.
They're not pebbles, they're rocks.
Not really. Fruity
I
Pebbles
love
will like
Fruity Rock.
actually get really soft if you let them sit too long,
Ew.
which is gross. Yeah, you want to eat them when they're crunchy.
Because Cocoa
Fruity.
Pebbles, the difference between Cocoa Pebbles and Cocoa Krispies is drastic.
The Cocoa Krispies melt, like get soggy if you leave it too long.
Oh, yeah, of course, but they're just way better.
That's I don't like. I don't like no. Cocoa Pebbles I was never a fan of. Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
We talking about Fruity Pebbles, yo.
Not Cocoa Pebbles.
And Captain Crunch really does cut your mouth. You're right.
It's a lot of cereals
I don't
do.
know what's wrong with
Cocoa
you
Puffs
guys.
do as well.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
I like Captain Crunch, but
Maybe
I
my
swear-
mouth is just steel or something. Because,
We're doing mouthfeel with our cereals.
No.
like, what are you doing? Are you?
I figure it's a lot easier to give up breakfast if you don't like cereal. And you don't like breakfast foods, really.
I like cereal.
I like eggs Benedict. That's not.
I like eggs too, but I can't afford eggs, guys. Donate for my egg fund.
We decided we're just going to buy a
Egg
chicken.
fund me.
Egg.
Remember?
Go egg me.
Go egg.
Only eggs.
No.
We're going to buy a chicken.
No, only eggs.
I wanted to, if I was homesteading and if I lived on my little area out in the middle of nowhere, I would have my chicken coop.
We'll go
and
find a
some
chicken.
chickens.
We'll have a little chicken coop in
We're
the
just gonna
backyard.
find a chicken? How about we buy
And
a
then we'll
chicken?
sell eggs, damn it. We'll
You're
become
gonna
egg
yank
dealers.
someone's chicken?
You're just gonna find.
Don't be coming on my turf. I'll be Walter Egg White.
Yeah.
What? What?
That was funny.
What?
Growing up, we had chickens, and we were always had
so
tons and tons of
stupid.
eggs in the fridge. You go out and you get eggs every morning.
Woo! I have another life hack I just thought of. I read about this. I saw it actually in Instagram where you put coconut oil on a permanent marker. So if you get like a Sharpie on your skin,
Oh, okay.
coconut oil takes it off immediately. I tried it.
Yeah,
Like
a lot
immediately.
of oil based. So a lot of makeup removers are oil based
Ah,
for like makeup, and so
makes
you
sense.
basically
so you could use coconut oil on your face.
yes, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people use
More of a
coconut
natural-
oil as a natural eye makeup remover.
And hair and
Yeah.
coconut oil is just
And whitening
apparently,
your
like,
teeth.
The best
Yeah.
thing ever. Coconut
Yeah, I
oil
like
is
doing
just
the oil on
good.
my
Is that oil?
Mm-hmm.
Coconut oil.
The one that we
Yeah.
gargle with?
It makes me like want to throw up, but it's good for your hair too.
If you have children, they get a hold of a Sharpie. Don't freak out. Coconut oil.
Or you could just let them
Yeah.
be.
So Wayne, next time I draw a wiener on your face, Sharpie.
This is a daily. This is
Now you know. Now you know how to get rid of it.
a wiener.
I have not yet woken up to a wiener on my face
Not yet.
Just have never noticed. We don't tell you.
since like
Yeah.
We,
Right. You just never
we
notice.
just don't tell you. It's like, oh, there's another.
I don't
there's
think I've
another.
ever gotten a
Do you
wiener.
look in the?
I've never
you look
been
in
the
mirror,
wiener
that
face
was
guy.
gonna
I've
come
been the
up. Do
draw
you
the
look
wiener
in
on the
mirror?
face guy.
You wouldn't see it anyways. I avoid mirrors also.
I think I was the draw the wiener, not the put the wiener, get the wiener on me face
Really.
thing. I've done that
You
before
were the
for
cool
sure.
kid. You never got wieners drawn on your face.
Yeah.
Huh? Jeez.
No,
Bet
I
you
was
never
the
got your
wiener.
eyebrows shaved either.
Wiener.
Did you get your eyebrows?
No,
shaved?
I never got a wiener.
I might have gotten buzzed before. You know, back in the day when that was popular. Perry was an ass. Run by
Yeah.
with a buzzer, and then you'd get like a thing, and then you'd have to shave your head off. Hair.
Shave your head.
Shave your
Good luck
head.
for you, buddy.
Keep your head on.
I don't understand the people that are like, be the last one to fall asleep. I'm always the last one to fall asleep at a sleepover. It's so annoying. Everyone's like, we're gonna stay up all night, and anyone who can stay up is gonna regret it. And then I'm always the one on my phone playing some mobile game I found on Instagram till 4 a.m.
This was Camden in middle school or elementary school having a sleepover. Oh, we're going to stay up all night. We're going to watch movies. All the kids fall
I'm
asleep.
always
Camden
so
calls me
ready.
at midnight or 1. Mom, I'm the only one awake. Come get me. You know, like it sucks to just sleep at someone's house when no one else is up.
So totally sucks.
You're like sleeping with a towel over you on the floor, and you're
Stupid.
like, this is lame. I could be in my own bed.
I
Yeah.
got crucified for that.
For getting picked up from a sleepover?
Yes.
Yeah, that's when that
They
girl
were like,
really started bullying you.
In the morning we had candy for breakfast, and we had. I'm sure you can tell who
No,
my
they
impression
sound
Yes, I
is.
can. I
Yeah,
can
you
tell.
know who.
You're Mino
You know who
bully
I'm
with that
talking
annoying
about?
voice.
What?
That voice is the,
Camden's gets
Yeah,
haunted
that's
by
the
this
perfect
girl's
voice.
voice.
It's like amazing.
it's her.
If she's listening to this, Maggie.
What? She can't spell.
She might not be able to spell. You beat her in that spelling bee. She hated you after that. She did.
I'm sorry,
There's one of the
Meg.
many reasons. Camden beat her at student council, beat her in the spelling bee, all these other things, and then she just hated Camden.
I was just
forever.
too good. I
It
was
was
just
too good.
no.
So they had candy for breakfast? Damn.
No, they had like I don't know. They were telling me about some extravagant thing. They're like, it's so lame.
I had to pick Camden up in the middle of the night.
Yep.
But not because you were scared. Because it was a lame sleepover.
I had friends that did that.
Got picked up.
My sleepovers were apparently lame.
Oh,
You know,
Still
actually they were a lot of fun until it was time for bed. You know, and I had parents that were dumb and made you go to
oh
bed.
my God!
During
you
a sleepover,
did
you
not.
still had a bedtime, and my friends were like,
no
right,
wonder.
"I am
That's
not
your
going to
fault.
bed at 11 o'clock at night. I'm out." You
That's
know,
horrible.
very embarrassing.
They made you go to sleep at 11 on a sleepover.
Yeah, there was no like, it was too late, too loud, whatever.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if my
You
friend's
know.
dad came in and said, "Time for bed, kids," I would have never gone back to a sleepover at the
No,
house.
that's stupid. That's the whole point. That defeats the purpose of a sleepover. Yeah.
Though I might have, like, 3, 4 in the morning, I might say, time to start winding down. Because I'm on my way of waking up, so I want to, like,
Shockingly enough, my most
Well, you want your alone time. You
yes.
don't want to hear your kids screaming.
my most exciting sleepovers were at church.
I've heard a lot of things about church.
I never got to have one of those stupid experiences.
A
You
lock-in
spend
or
the night in church.
whatever.
You lock in. There's
A
no
lock-in-
adults.
No lock-in anywhere. No lock-in anywhere ever. I was invited to one, but it was at Gravity, and that's dangerous, and you'll break your neck if you go on a trampoline.
You will break
There's
your
no
neck.
adults, and trust me, you don't.
Well,
pray.
yeah, now I believe that, and I'm not supposed to believe that anymore because I'm freaking
Yeah,
adult.
now Camden's older, and I'm like, you can trampoline with me, Camden. We're gonna go jump on
Like,
the
no, we're
trampoline
not
with
going
your-
to a
with your
trampoline park, Mom.
cousin."
I'm going to break my neck. You
I
told
can't-
me in 3rd grade I was going to break my neck if I went to the birthday party where they stayed at Gravity overnight. And now I'm going to break my neck and I can never go on a trampoline.
That mom does that. I told you. You're excited about something, and she's like, "You puffy.
I am. I'm a freaking killer.
You can't jump on a
I
trampoline. You
did
puffy.
not say
You spilled the
puffy.
coffee on the
And
ground."
then,
I did not.
well, well, Mom is the reason I'm over, like,
I'm just kidding. We
Scared
love
of
you.
everything.
I'm an overthinker, and I'm an over whatever, and I'm a annoying. I understand this. I know I'm annoyed with myself all the time.
Like when I was younger, you're like, don't cross the street. Or be careful. You gotta look both ways, and I just like I'm too scared to cross the street.
Yeah, Cam is like looking both ways for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Head going back and forth.
Cam, you brittle as hell.
my
You fell
friends
off
have
the
to, like-
you broke your collarbone, fell off the bed 2 feet. You ain't jumping on no trampoline.
I know, and Cameron back
All right.
then, this is when Cameron was like in her gallon of milk a day phase. Cameron was obsessed with milk. as
She
a
was
child.
still brittle.
And she still didn't have good bones. What
That's
the heck,
crazy.
Cam?
Wait, then that milk thing's. Well, then MythBusters, milk is BS.
Yeah.
Milk doesn't do anything.
Calcium, miss of calcium.
Calcium BS.
You fell 2 feet off the bed onto a pile of clothes, and you still broke
Milk
your
is a
collarbone.
scam, everybody. It tastes bad. It doesn't do anything. I broke my collarbone. I'm suing milk.
Yeah.
Suing the cow who
It's
provided.
a lie.
Suing those udders.
Yeah.
Calcium.
Utterly ridiculous. Wayne, I did not say you're puffy. You look great. All the time I talk about how you look great.
I just like to segue back to it. I'm gonna do that all day. What do you want for dinner? I'm not puffy.
Cheese puffs.
Be like, can we get fast food? She'll be like, no. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly. Why did you call me puffy earlier?
No, but honestly,
I just want a fillet of
did
fish.
you eat
guilt
ramen
trip
last
her like
night?
a fight.
Yeah.
Ramen, that's why you might perceive yourself to be puffy because of all that sodium and you're feeling puffy from that.
Oh, well, now you're being an annoying, healthy person.
Yeah, seriously. Just
I'm just saying.
we were fine. Now we're like,
You don't look puffy. You look great, babe.
I don't care what
Wayne
I
is
am,
getting-
and I don't care what you think I am. That's the cool thing about life.
Oh, I don't care either.
I'm gonna live it,
That's
puffy,
the
not
thing.
puffy.
When you're married
whatever.
for 18 years, you probably don't care anymore.
I do what I want.
At this point, it's hit or miss. Wayne does do what he wants.
boobs.
Cheesy puffsy, puffy like you.
Poofs. They're poofs.
Puff.
Oh my
Don't you
God,
freaking correct what you don't know?
The
Mom.
whole joke. Yeah.
You missed her roasting you.
I didn't
No,
miss it.
I was gonna say,
dodged
though.
it. I dodged it like freaking Neo in the Matrix. She was roasting me, and I was like, behind me.
Do I need to watch The Matrix? Serious question.
No, you don't need to watch Matrix personally.
Hell
but
yeah, you need to watch the Matrix.
Those
The
are
movie
great
is awesome.
answers.
Who do you love more? It's like this, like when you're doom scrolling and you see the one, like, let's see who my kid will go to, mom or dad.
Watch The Matrix or not.
Exactly. Ah, the kid goes to the dad, and the mom's like, what?
We all know it's mom, so.
No, I've seen the kid go to the dad, and the mom's like, seriously? I freaking feed you. I clothe you. Dad does nothing. He just gets to be the fun
Why would
dad.
you make videos like that?
When we divorce, you'll know who she likes more. That's how it works.
She's
When
always
my
yours.
mother and my father divorced, it was like my brother was like, I'm gonna go with him, and I was like, I'm gonna go with her. That's how it happened.
She's old now, though.
Yeah.
She's not gonna go with either of us, babe. We can't divorce now. We'll have no
Time
one.
to get an apartment.
We'll have no one left.
We can't.
Yay, party.
So when we divorce.
Cam's not going anywhere.
When
She's gonna
we
be one
divorce-
of them girls that lives with their parents when she's 30.
I mean,
Thanks.
she's taking care of us.
You think I'll never be cool in my life? That's what that means. You think I'll never have a life?
Don't
Your
be like
assumption-
me.
Your
Do
assumption
something with your
is
life.
that I will never have a life, never have friends, never have.
I never said that. That's what you assumed from my living at home when you're 30.
Cam can't leave.
Nothing
because
wrong
then
with
she'll have
having a
leave
place
the
to be
cats.
when you're 30.
That was our thing. Just like it prevents us from getting divorced, unfortunately, but also prevents Camden from leaving the house. If we always get a new cat,
All I'm
she
saying,
has to stay through the lifespan
all
of
I'm
that
saying,
cat.
Cam, is you always have mom's basement. When we have a basement.
I was like, what basement?
In our
Say,
house.
wait,
We
what?
live
That
in
sounds
Vegas.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna build one when you move out, and it'll be your basement. But first, it'll be my man cave.
You're like, wait, no, never mind. You can't have it.
My dream is to just like build a big ass hole underneath the bed and just dig and then make
He's
a man
literally
cave.
talked about this,
And it'd be
ever
like little
since
monsters.
We moved in.
And I'll
He's
just
talked about
escape under the
digging
bed
in.
into my little world, my fantasy
If
world.
that'd go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, I'll also.
Day one of digging a hole under my house in Las Vegas where the ground is impossible to dig.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why people do not have basements here. Only super, 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 super rich people have basements here. You cannot dig here.
No, you can't. I mean, it's ridiculous. I tried to
Yes.
bury my dog, and it
Yeah,
was
it's
like, you know
like-
what? I'm sorry,
yeah.
I love you, buddy, but I can't bury you.
Yeah,
I'm
if
trying
you need
to
a
bury you.
jackhammer to dig a hole that's a foot deep, then this is not going to work.
Pet Cemetery
Wait,
in
why?
Las Vegas. Not
Because
happening.
you have that, like, what is it called? The
Rock.
whole layer of, yeah.
You know that stuff is real hard.
No,
It's
there's
just
like a thing that's the
rock.
actual layer, the hard pan. You hit like the hard pan, and
I don't know. It's just not freaking possible.
I
to
took
do.
geoscience.
yeah, Camp Geoscience. We stare at her. We stare at Camp, and she's like, "Wait." Yeah,
There are layers.
It's rock.
No,
It's
there
rock.
are layers.
What's Opie
No,
doing?
it
He's
is
got
rock.
his head. Opie looks like he's in the corner. He's a bad boy in first grade.
He's resting his head. He's trying to
His
tune
head
us
is,
out,
like,
babe.
against the wall.
He's trying to tune us out. He goes, "This is bad. I came here for life hacks. Life hack. Don't listen to this podcast. You'll save yourself an hour a week."
Life hack: don't dig in Las Vegas because there's this thing called rock.
Life
that gets
hack.
in the way.
Why don't I have life hacks? I must.
Camden life hack. Scrunch his eyebrows.
I must have life hacks. I get through life, kinda. Okay.
They have learned several life hacks, and also life hack. Don't
Life
start a podcast with your family.
That's right.
when you don't want to hang out with your friends, get your overprotective mom to say you can't.
Yeah, Camden would do this, actually. She
No.
would be like, her friends get invited to her, or like her friends' parents would come up after school. Everyone knew Camden. That's the thing about Camden. Everyone knew Camden. They wanted to hang out with Camden. Oh, we should do something with Camden sometime, or blah, 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 blah. You can tell Camden's like, oh, sorry, we can't. Yep.
Our sleepovers were the bomb diggity.
Yeah.
I remember. We'd have like music with bad words, and then you could sleep.
Yeah, we
And
would.
you can have food and drink in
Our
your room or
sleepovers
whatever.
that we threw Camden were amazing.
Yeah.
It was the joys of having one child.
All the kids
You
had
can
a
do it
lot
all.
of fun.
We'd put the giant whatever disco light thing. It'd be our house would be a rockin' with Katy
Yeah.
Perry.
Yeah.
Disco light.
Stay up
all
till
the food
late
they
as you
wanted. A
want.
million kinds of pop.
G-Eazy. That was the song. I remember.
What's the G-Eazy song?
G-Eazy.
What's the
I
song?
don't remember the song. I just remember the bad words, and people were like, "Ooh," you know, the bad word police. Dad, you can't play this song.
We have a small house, but we can get it a rockin'.
But it was fun.
No, I remember. It was like 5th grade and I was throwing a party or something. And I remember one of my friends, she was like, your house, she said it in the nicest way ever. Like, your house, it looks like a tiny little cottage, but on the inside it feels so big and cool.
Oh, that's a good compliment, though.
I like it. I like our cottage looking house.
We've had people deliver food here back in the day. We've had people deliver whatever appliances or pizza or anything like that. They're like, "Dang, this house is so small from the outside."
It is a
How can you have
cottage.
people living here.
It's weird because it
doesn't
looks really small on the outside, but when you come inside, it's also really small.
Exactly. It's also full of crap and super small.
It's just a small ass. I have friends tell me that too. They're like, we're driving to my house. They haven't been to my house yet, you know, to pick something up for Razzle Dazzle. And it's like, we drive by all these big ass cookie cutter houses, and then we get to my house, and they're like, bro, what happened? They got all these like 3-story houses, and then we like came to the old women in the shoe.
I
And I'm like, shut up. I like it. It's quaint.
That's what Wayne tells them. Because Wayne always wants to live somewhere big. And he wants to live on some high rise. And I'm like, I like my house.
I like
Yeah.
small house.
I like my little house.
It's growing on me.
I like small house.
18 years later, it's growing on me.
Yeah.
We also just like picked the first house that we saw.
No,
by
we
the
didn't.
way. We're not like those house hunter people that are annoying. Like we could have probably looked at more houses, but
We
were
looked
just
at
like,
3 houses.
eh.
We looked-
Okay.
Yeah, but we looked at 3 houses, and we got this house when the first original Vegas like housing boom. Like there were not very many houses
Yeah.
that were for sale back then, and there were very few single-story houses. We wanted
It
single-story.
was the recession.
No, it was the opposite of the recession.
The boom.
It was the boom.
It was the
So
re-recession.
there, everyone was
No,
buying
the
houses.
opposite of a recession.
It was the session.
An economic boom.
So we looked at a couple houses down in Henderson, and we didn't like Henderson. Remember?
Yeah. Too far.
And then they bought us this house up here. We live up north now. It was before even like the freeways were built out here, and we had to take the surface streets everywhere. Remember?
And we didn't want a second story house.
Yeah.
Which I remember now.
I
So
grew up in a
it's little bit
single-story
different.
house, and we were going to have Camden, and I was so paranoid about having a kid, a little baby with 2 stories. Because I
Yeah.
never grew up with stairs.
Scary.
I'm, like, still scared of stairs.
Yeah,
I'm scared of stairs.
I go down my
Scary.
sister's
You're
stairs,
gonna-
I'm holding on with both hands.
Yeah, me too.
But you can never pull Home Alone if you don't have stairs.
No.
So we had Rufus, and I remember he was running around the backyard like a deer.
Yeah, he loved it.
And we were like, okay, we gotta get,
Yeah, we moved in this house. We had grass, and they hadn't mowed it in, like, forever. Rufus was hopping around. It was so cute.
We don't have grass anymore. We don't have. Our house looks so different.
Yeah.
Like-
Like, looks different.
I thought we moved when I was younger because when I looked at the old, like, VHS
Yeah, the old videos.
videos,
It looks a lot different, huh?
it looks so different. I was like, when did we move? Where were we? And they're like, no, this is the house.
Yeah, we have done stuff here, and we unintentionally got rid of grass, though I like it better. There's no
It's
reason to have
wide
grass
and
in
modern
Vegas.
now. It used to look like just a little cozy little home. Was there carpet?
I like the rocks.
There were carpet in the bedrooms, yeah.
Yeah, there was carpet. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And we had a wall, and we had a different kitchen, and it's changed a lot.
We had
like
a
our little
wall.
house.
You said we don't have any walls.
Well, we had that wall that was in the middle of the living
Yeah.
room. Wayne, one time I went on vacation with Camden, and for Christmas, Wayne took out a wall. Remember that?
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
With the neighbor.
Yeah, with the neighbor.
They come over and help me break down a wall. That's the fun part of, like, whatever, DIY. And I didn't really do a good part of the other part. But you know what? You don't miss that wall, do you?
I do not miss the wall.
It's nice. It really is nice without that
Yeah.
wall there.
Okay. Tangent.
That's the point of a podcast.
Buy the
Mom.
small. I'm saying the life pro tip.
I know, right? It's like she just wants to have a conversation.
Buy the
and not a
smallest house
podcast.
in the best neighborhood.
You just want to have a
We
pod.
always
Wait, what'd
get
you
offered.
say?
I said buy the smallest house in the best neighborhood. The least expensive house in the best neighborhood. People always want our houses because they're the most affordable houses in this neighborhood. We always get people. Our houses in our neighborhood sell super fast. People always want to buy them because they're the most affordable houses in our neighborhood.
The neighborhood's nice. Like, you don't have to worry about crime
Yeah.
pretty much here ever. But the HOA is annoying as hell.
Yeah. That's
Just
a pro
because we
tip.
got a swimming pool.
That's kind of a
Ooh.
pro tip. If you don't like rules, don't have an HOA.
Don't get an HOA because I don't like being told what to do. And I sure as hell don't like letters on my door
But
telling me what I did wrong.
you will notice
I'm not
the
a kid.
difference
Okay.
between driving through houses in a neighborhood with an HOA and driving through houses in neighborhoods that don't. Where all our lawns are taken care of. If you drive through houses that have been abandoned next to a house that's not, they have all the dead greenery. They have cars parked all over the place. It's different.
Yeah,
You're
we
right.
could get a boat if we didn't have an HOA. I don't know where we would put the boat.
Where
but
would we boat?
Yeah, exactly. But we
There's
could
no
have
water
one.
anywhere, not even in Lake Mead.
You have a boat. What do
Yeah,
you do? with it?
no. Sometimes I walk through Vegas, and I'm like, I see a boat, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Lake Mead is a lake.
Barely.
It's only like
Not
an hour
anymore.
away.
It's like a puddle.
Not anymore. Now it's like a toddler
I don't want
waiting
to go
pool.
drive my boat and run
Well,
into
then
dead
you
bodies on the
drive to
bottom.
Yeah,
California
no
if you know how to
That's
do
true.
that. Scary, but you put a boat on the back of your truck and you drive to California.
Why would you
Babe.
live in Vegas if you want to be a boat
The
person?
boat I want to get, baby, is one of
Live
those
in
little
Vegas
pedal
so
boats.
you don't fall in the water in California. And it's like you don't worry about the weather, the earthquakes,
Wait,
and then you drive to
wait.
California when you want to fish.
Wayne, let's get a little pedal boat. Pedal boat. Paddle boat, pedal boat.
Paddle boat,
Paddle boat. The ones where you go and you do the little thingies.
the bicycle boats.
Yes.
What?
Fishing not good for the
Where are we gonna paddle boat?
California.
fishing not good for the fish.
What? Why don't we just get jet skis?
Or never fish.
Okay. No, but paddle boats don't have to
Jet
fill up with
skis
gas.
are way more fun. It's like
They're
a water
fun.
motorcycle.
Paddle boat.
Paddle boat's fun.
Paddle boat.
Use a paddle boat.
Paddle boat.
Fine.
Is it pedal boat, paddle boat?
Paddle boat.
Paddle.
Paddle boat's like that big one with a
Why
big
would you
old
say
thing.
paddle? Paddle.
Pedal, because you pedal.
But it's a Oh yeah. It's a paddle boat. I'm telling you. Shut up.
Paddle
Oh.
boat.
Life hack.
That
Look up
sounds
Google
fun.
whenever you don't know something.
I used to go.
Also, IMDb is my go-to if I don't know an actor or actress or something, or I was like, oh, where's she? She looks familiar. I have to go to IMDb
Oh yeah.
immediately and be like, oh my god, I saw her in the 90s.
I just Google it.
What?
Simple. Google. Just Google a name. Boom.
Internet Movie Database is better.
You click movies
Then
and TV
Google.
shows.
IMD. I didn't know that's what that stood for.
Internet
Wait, it
Movie
stands-
Database, IMDb. Life hack, know what
Life
acronyms
hack.
mean.
I didn't know what that meant.
I did.
Now I know. Today I
Internet.
learned.
What did you think IMDb
I
standard
don't know. I
for?
just never thought about it. I'm sure I could have figured it out if I thought about it,
iMovie, Dad, bitch.
but something movie.
iMovie Database.
I'm sure I would have
International
thought. I'm sure I would have
Database.
figured it out. But
Hey, what was I gonna Google? Life hack. Remember
Paddle
what you were
boat.
gonna do. Don't take edibles.
paddle boat or pedal boat?
Paddle boat.
Ped-
So
pedal.
it's a paddle board.
Paddle board.
What?
Pedal
We're wrong.
pedal boat.
Yeah, it's a paddle
How
boat.
does
It's
it
only
feel to be-
$4,895. Cheap. So we get
Oh, I've
two.
seen them cheaper at
That's
Bass
$9
Pro
grand.
Shop. They're like $700.
Ew.
I'm talking
I
smaller.
don't want to go to Bass.
I don't either, but like REA probably.
You were right. It's called a pedal boat. Like a. Don't you even? All right. It happens.
I'm always right.
It only happens like 1,500 times a day. Don't act like it's not rare.
Mom, when she's right after being right every time of her life. I was right.
I was right. That's nothing new. Wow.
Again.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a pedal
Yet
boat.
another victory. Yet another dub.
Yeah,
Casual
another dub. Put another
Alice
dub
dub.
in the column. The little wing column over here. I love it. When growing up, we'd go to Lake Chelan, or in high school, my friend's family, they had a place at Lake Chelan, and we'd get pedal boats, and we'd rent jet skis.
That's
Go
fun.
around. Really fun.
Pedal boats are fun. And then, like, you get, like, really far out. We did in
Yeah.
Chicago or something. We, like, got really far out, and we're like, no, now we're not going to want to go back. Like, we're too tired.
This is my life now.
Yeah, this is
I
it.
live on a pedal boat in the middle of
I'm
Chicago.
going to figure out how to catch fish with my hands. 'Cause I don't have to go all the way back,
I will
man.
never
Your
fish.
lifeguard's going to have to
True.
get me and pedal back me back.
There's one
My
thing-
legs are tired.
I'm never gonna fish ever. I don't want to do it. I feel too bad.
You can throw them back.
No, but it's a
No, that's worse. That's worse.
it's
You
like-
know.
No, then you leave
I
them
do not-
injured. I've done research on this. You leave them
How is
injured,
that worse than
and then
killing
they're
them?
weaker, so
Yes.
then they get killed faster, and they're just suffering. They get killed faster.
Exactly. It's like I'm just going to hurt them for no reason.
That's like the Mitch Hedberg joke. It's like, you don't want to catch a fish, but you want to make them late for something. It's like, where were you? I got caught. Liar. Let me see the inside of your lip.
So pretty much.
Mitch Hedberg's hilarious.
I say if you're going to catch a fish, eat it.
Yeah,
That's
just right out of the water.
So you'd rather eat the
sushi.
fish.
You like sushi. It's basically the same thing.
Live.
Yeah, you sure are loving for someone that likes
You just bat it
fish
first.
that still swim around in your belly when
No,
you
that's
don't eat.
different. Okay, there's this thing called fishing regulation. I did a whole project on this. Crap. Okay,
Fishing
I did
is-
a whole business project on this fishing regulation.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
You hypocrite. I've seen you fish for hours on Animal Crossing.
I
and
hate
you
it.
don't throw them back.
I actually hate it so much.
Animal Crossing is a different world, okay? There are, for some reason, animals which are enslaved in the wild still, and there are animals... Why? That's so weird. There's a National Geographic channel on Animal Crossing, and it makes me so...
I was never a fan of fishing.
Maybe it's
I went with my
fake.
grandpa.
I think it's
like-
fake.
I like fishing on Link games, but I don't like fishing in Animal Crossing.
I would always get my lines
love
hooked on
fishing in
something, and my
games.
grandpa would get pissed at me.
I
My
love
grandpa
fishing in
fished too.
games so much.
I went with my grandpa too.
Like when you go like this and
My
it gets stuck on
parents.
a tree. He's like, ah, this is $2,000 fishing pole. I'm like, well, why'd you give me a $2,000 fishing pole?
Yeah, exactly. Just give me
Give
a
me a
stick.
$50 fishing pole.
a
Fisher
stick,
Price.
a stick and a... It's like
Yeah.
the Animal Crossing beginner
Exactly.
one. You get a fish, you get a stick, and you get a string.
Exactly.
And you
it
put
could
a
work.
little safety clip at the end. With a worm.
In Red Dead Redemption 2, you can have shootouts with cops and rob banks and rob carriages, or you can go fishing. You can just be like, I don't feel like doing
No,
anything
that's the
murder
thing.
today.
I
I'm just
had
gonna
Red
ride a
Dead
horse and
Redemption recommended to me by a casual gamer girl, like a cozy gamer like me, and it was like you can maintain your beard. Like you can maintain your beard. You can go in the mirror and you can shave your beard, and it's so cute. And then they were like, and you can take care of goats, and you can fish, and you can.
You can pet dogs. You can either kick dogs or pet dogs. I feel really bad kicking dogs, but sometimes they coming at you full force trying to bite your face off. You gotta kick them. It's the only thing you can do.
I guess.
If you don't kick them, you're gonna get eaten. All right, so you gotta kick them.
I
The
don't
wolves.
like this. Now I don't want to play this game.
But you can also pet them and try to calm them down, or you can just jump on your horse and run away from them.
Yeah, maybe that.
Or
Anyways, we've gone full force here. Any final life pro tips?
There's
or
a rainbow in my microphone.
life hack. Put a prism in your window. It'll make you feel good every morning when you see rainbows.
Life hack. Tell everybody about Famouses. Share it, and just you will be loved by all of us.
That is true. How to get me to love you, basically.
Except for Alice, because you're puffy.
Look, it's a rainbow.
Oh my gosh, rainbow microphone.
Rainbow!
You do not look puffy, baby. You look great.
It's on the thing.
Drink more water.
I'm
I'll
a
just say the
puffer
same
fish.
thing all the time. Drink more water. It helps.
I have a low attention span.
Where is it?
It's up on the.
a prism.
I looked at that.
Next
Now I'm
week
blind.
will be a killer week. We won't be controlled by what Wayne posts on the story. We're gonna have something better. Friday we will have.
Oh, Wayne, your question was bad. You failed the podcast.
It was podcast 101 F.
Hey, in the comments on the Anchor, I want you to tell me how freaking awesome this podcast was, because we got off subject and stopped. It was just like a live stream.
If we get,
Yeah, it's just like a live
true,
stream.
but if we
When you
get-
start focusing something, it's like
even if we get one comment,
we need to ramble. We need to whatever tangent.
Yeah.
if we get one
This is
comment,
the ADHD lifestyle of this podcast.
how dare you interrupt me?
Don't let her talk.
You interrupt me all
Don't
the
let her
time,
talk.
mother.
I was just gonna say, if we get one comment on
She's
the
your
Anchor,
mother.
If we get one comment on the Anchor that says they love this podcast, I will apologize to Wayne on the next podcast.
Everybody,
And it
say,
better
"I
not be
love
from
the
Wayne.
podcast."
Wayne, you cannot comment.
I will,
under a
and
fake
everybody
name.
else will.
And you
too.
can't make. You can't
Two
DM
comments.
Andy and be like, Andy, please.
Yeah,
There's
no.
a section on Anchor
Ben
say this
or
was the
Andy.
best
If
hour
they-
of my life.
If Wayne reaches out to you, you cannot do it. It has to be an organic comment from someone listening to it, not an actual member or patron.
I've had a baby. I've been to Disneyland. I've had
had a
amazing sushi. But this was the best hour of my life. That's
Did
what I
not
want
have
to
a
hear.
bit- Oh.
Having a baby ain't the best hour of anyone's life. Maybe I'm.
I said had a
over.
baby, not had going through labor.
Oh,
There's a difference. I'm assuming.
oh.
You're
Christmas
assuming-
story over and over and over again.
Wayne loved it. Wayne loved it. He liked being in, going to get hospital food. Okay.
Oh, I
Oh
love
my God, it's
hospital
so fun.
food.
Yes, they have good burgers.
And Wayne would get bored and he'd be like, okay, and then he'd leave and go get a bunch of stuff, and
Yeah.
that's what dads get
I
to
got
do.
the cigar for the girl, and I got.
And then Wayne got reprimanded by the nurses because I was too out of it. I couldn't change your diaper, like your first couple diapers, and he got in trouble for not doing it good enough. Remember?
No.
I can't imagine getting reprimanded
I do not pay
by
attention
a
to this
nurse.
crap.
You
Yes,
just
I'm sitting over here. I had a C-section. I had to have a C-section, and it's not. You can't really do much, so I couldn't get up and change Camden's first.
It's
diapers.
their job to change the damn diapers anyway until we leave the hospital.
Right.
We are in the hospital.
That's not-
That is their responsibility.
No,
She was still in a freaking incubator.
she was not in. And Camden was never in an incubator. By the way, Camden was never in an incubator. Wayne thinks the little crib that's rolled up
Almost
next
fell
to the
to bed.
bed. He almost broke her collarbone.
that would have been so
He
funny.
thought the little bed was an incubator. They have a little bed on wheels, and it's got a little clear outside.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
not
an
an
incubator.
That's literally a little crib.
The plastic freaking crib. It's an incubator.
An incubator.
That was the problem with me. I lived in an incubator for the first 20 years of my life. No, but like when I was a baby, I did live in an incubator for a long time. And then I had the whole meningitis thing, went deaf in my right ear.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was in an incubator for 2 weeks in a coma.
Well, yeah, that makes
And
sense.
I woke up dumb and puffy.
You're not puffy. 50-50, babe. 50-50.
That's why you said Cocoa Puffs.
balance.
You can even go to the not puffy cereals.
Yeah. Okay,
We
Wayne
love you
is
guys.
going to never let me live this down. All
You
right.
are the best.
We'll see. Next week we will see if I am apologizing to Wayne. I doubt it.
Everybody,
I don't
everybody
apologize.
comment how much you love this podcast. I know you did because I loved it. I had a good time. Almost fell off the bed. I was having so much fun.
He did almost fall off the bed.
He did almost fall off. No, that's true.
And we
Okay.
will see you next week.
Thanks for listening.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.